What's up, everybody? This is Thigh Company here. Let us go ahead and start up the show.
Bow, bow, bow.
Hello, everybody. Hello. Welcome. This is Thigh Company here. We're live here on Thigh Company Gaming on this evening of October the 15th, 2025. Welcome, everybody, to the show. Glad to have you all here. Hope your day's good and your month of October has been even better. We're here tonight, guys. We're going to play some games here for tonight. Uchapa's busy. He's got a bunch of college work that he's got to complete. So we don't know how long that's going to take for him to get all that done. I think I have one eBay order I got to take care of, and then there's a few like mail and stuff, some packages, fan mail, you could say, that came in, and we'll see what that's all about here. So we'll process that and also, see what games you all want to play for tonight. And then I'll also take a look and see what y'all are thinking about for the stream here. By the way, I do think that we have the image, everything we needed for the 2026 intro for Thigh Company Gaming done. We think we do. We're not certain, but we'll kind of have it on the review. I think it's on the review now, is what we have to basically do. All right, so let's look at some Roblox games to play for tonight, guys. Let's see what's going on for tonight. All right, so let's first go into, I think we'll first go into Build an Island. And then we'll see around 11 or so, we might make a garden video. I think that's another video we'll take a look into. All right, so Build an Island is loading there. Another thing I've noticed is I think our views during the week have dropped a lot. Also, I might possibly stop playing Entrenched because our last Entrenched video did pretty bad. Like, no one wanted to watch it. So, I think the plan for tonight, we'll play some games. We'll see if Uchapa calls or not. He might call, he might. Let's see here. So I'm going to step out of the room here for a little bit here. And see what's going on here by the looks of it. Oh yeah, by the way, guys, I decided to put Thigh on the shirt so y'all know what my name is. I should probably say Thigh Company there, but we'll think about it. We'll put Thigh there for now. All right. Back, guys. We're back. All right, let's see what's going on here. Hello, how's it going, Don? Welcome to the live stream. Glad to have you here. Hope your day is good and your month of October is even better. First person to join tonight's live stream. So what, we're wearing a similar shirt, man. The dudes I don't know why you like randomly get on me for wearing the same shirts. Like, I appreciate you watching the stream there. Alright, I told this thing to collect more flower seeds. Did it do it? At least I'm not like somebody I know who was taking showers once a week. I know you were playing that game once. Alright, so we'll get that second there. So what else, man? What else? Take a look and see what other games we wanted to play for tonight. Oh yeah, Wombo was kind of trash earlier, so we tried to use Gemini, and Gemini seems like it's doing better. We'll see. But we've decided that we're probably going to move in 2026. We're going to move probably from Wombo to Gemini. I feel like Gemini is giving us better results. I think it's pretty likely we'll move to Gemini. But the problem with Gemini is they make like I can't get Gemini to make images in a certain aspect ratio that I'm looking for. That's like the only big issue there. Alright, now we just need the flowers. Alright. At least yeah, you lost weight? Really? You told me you were gaining weight. My weight fluctuates. So, it fluctuates, man. I've lost weight before. But I gotta get it, I gotta get it to lose weight again, man. But yeah, I gotta figure out what games to play for tonight. Oh yeah, so that 2026 intro, by the way, I was talking about earlier, I think it's pretty much done. I just got to get some reviews and maybe possibly make some edits to it. I don't know, because the way I have it right now, it seemed pretty good. So we'll see how that goes. The other weird thing is I figured out that Streamlabs was having some major glitches where it kept trying to get me to log back in every time I boost the app up, and I had to update it for it to fix that issue, but now it's telling me apparently I can stream to YouTube and Twitch at the same time. But I connected the Twitch, but I didn't see no notifications that Twitch was going on. Speaking of that, I don't think I've logged into my Twitch in forever. Yeah, I don't even know last time, and I know Rooster keeps getting on Twitch, man. I don't know why I think he's avoiding YouTube because he feels like that because I'm on YouTube, he's got to avoid it. It's strange. But I got to figure out why did it say that I could stream on both platforms at once, but when I'm looking at it, I don't see that I'm streaming on it. Yeah, right now it says Thy Company's offline. But it still keeps the clips that we used to play before, but they're all from like 8-9 months ago. But man, it's been first since we played Minecraft, though. I gotta get everybody back in. I gotta get Choppa back in, but Choppa's gotta get an Xbox Pass. But he's thinking about doing it. I gotta get Alex back in. I gotta get the whole team back. Otherwise, I don't know. We might have to make a new team. I thought Frosty was going to be a regular though too, but I guess Frosty's. I don't know. Something was off with Frosty, and I don't know what it was. Like he leaves early, so I might have to make some considerations for other projects or something. But yeah, man, I think I'm gonna have to make teams like make Team Alpha, Team Beta. By the way, I got a message from Ferobox today. Him and somebody called Quack. I might have to reach out to Ferobox and see what he's up to. The weekend has joined your experiences. Joined experience and then left. Weekend's here. Hello, the weekend. How's it going the weekend? How you doing? Mahra Islam, hello, welcome to live stream. Glad to have you here. Hope your day's good and your month of October has been even better. Welcome. How's the day going? Hope your day's great. What you been up to? What's going on in your world? Oh yeah, if Dong, if you're still watching, we've been having some issues with the trench, man. Those views on the trench didn't go too well for last video. I'm not sure what happened there. All right, so what I'm gonna do here, I think around 11 or so, we'll try to how's it going? Yeah, I think we have to come up with something for a trench, man. I don't know why people didn't really want to play or watch them trenched. And for some reason the category people don't want to see that many shooting videos for some reason, like stuff like Untrenched and Gunfight Arena. Like I was kind of tired of it myself, but I never thought that other people would be like really against it. I don't know. Maybe they want something like I think they like adventure games. I think that's what it is. Yeah, that's probably what it is. All right, we need 1,000. Jeez, 1,000 is a lot. All right, so I'll tell this here to make a bunch more. So what's that now? Like 700? All right. So let's get out of building island there. Mara Islam says, for me, this is so hard to play, I can't even move, to be honest. Really? Now, sometimes they have some issues where they throw players into the middle of the water or the ocean there. I don't know why, but that comes up occasionally. All right, so let's now go into Grow a Garden. What I'm wanting to do in Grow a Garden is to check and see about this ghoul event. Somebody told me there's Grow a Garden Part 2 coming out. I mean, yeah, number 2, like a sequel. I don't know if that wouldn't that be kind of a weird thing though? Because they still make updates for the original. I don't know what the second one would be like. All right, let's see. Is Grow a Garden gonna have that, what they call the Ghoul Garden thing? Yeah, we'll take a look and see what this is all about. I think the event's like once an hour or something like that. All right, so Grow Garden's loaded there. Let's see. But yeah, what y'all been up to, man? What y'all been doing today? Y'all have a busy day today? Or has it been peaceful and quiet for you all? All right, first package is done. Let's check the other one. Mahra Islam says, I'm on an iPad and it's hard to move. Hard to move. Yeah, got some stuff here. Dev named David does admin abuse on it. On what game? Alright, is this thing gonna start? Oh, it's orange. Whoa, hello. Let me start recording this here. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Thigh Company Gaming. This is Thigh Company here, and we're back in Grow Garden with their new Ghoul Garden event, new weather updates, and much more. So let's go ahead and dive right in and see what is new into the game. Alright, guys, so this is a pretty cool thing here. They got that amber moon. Alright, I'm gonna actually record this here because this is pretty cool. I don't know what that hollow moon was. It was on the screen and then like it left. Huh. If I come over here. Alright, let's take a look and see what the weekend has here. I just lost the weekend. They just... Are they over here? Oh, what the heck? I think this was supposed to be a slide. Use an egg and jump. What egg? I don't have an egg. Oh, it almost worked. I think I have to aim for the right side here. Whee! Kind of funny though. Well, it kind of works. What's this? What is this here? I can't even climb it. So the Gold Gardens once every an hour or so. Okay. All right. I'm actually so guys, I'm actually delete that gameplay because it turns out it's at midnight. So it's once every 2 hours or so. That's why. So we're actually gonna scratch the grow a garden stuff. I might yeah, let's scratch that there. Yeah, what was that orange moon? I haven't seen that before. And I was only on there for like a couple seconds too. Yeah, I'm gonna delete that clip. That was a cool looking moon, but I don't know what that was, so I'm probably scratch that. So I think Grow a Garden will probably look into it close around midnight. That's fun. But yeah, they have a thing called a Ghoul Garden. We'll consider doing a video on that. But besides that, what's the other one I was looking at doing? So let's see. Yeah, and Trish didn't do that well for some reason. It's at 8 views now. It was only at 4 a little bit earlier today. But it might hit 10. I don't know. It looks like we might need to take a break from Entrenched, though. Let's see. Catch an Anime got to the 10 views. Arm Patrol. So I think what we'll do... Let me take a look at YouTube right quick here. Because it looks like what we'll probably cover will be... Probably a mix of stuff here. Alright, this one I might keep this page there. This can be shredded. Having a paper shredder is kind of useful. Alright. Sure everything else is all good. Looks good. It's another one here somewhere. There it is. A bunch of stuff here. What in the world? Going for the mail, guys. Going for the mail. Which one is this? I know what this one is. Okay. A lot of stuff. Sent a bunch of stuff over. How about some cowboy land right there? There was some other game that got pretty big update too. Was it I don't think what the name of the game was. Let's see. So in Grow Garden, that's where dev named David does the admin abuse. Okay. Grow Garden. For admin abuse, it's so early, it's like at 7 a.m., sometimes at 7 p.m. Is Uchapa on or Frosty? So I haven't heard from Frosty in forever, and I think Frosty has changed his schedule. I don't know why, but I've started noticing him only getting on to live streams around the weekend. I don't know why that is. But he's been getting on like around the weekend and then leaving early too. So, but Uchapa says that Frosty has been getting on like in the early afternoon. Now, in regards to Uchapa, Uchapa has a bunch of college work. He's doing like business essays. He was actually on the live stream at like right when we started, about maybe 20 minutes ago. But he said he would call me up when once he gets this essay or business homework done. So I don't know. He's got a lot of work. And I've offered to help him, but he's like, no, I don't want no help. So and then he's like, oh, I know you use AI, Thai company. You keep using AI. And that won't work, man. That's not going to work. So I'm like, all right, well, you got to take a choice, man. And he went with the choice of doing the homework by himself without any help. And I was like, all right, that's on you, man. But I do feel like we're at the point now where we're going to have to start making a new team of friends or people to be regulars on the live stream. I did write a message in my Discord server looking for people who really haven't. I know we're friends with, but like they haven't really been active on the stream. And the only person I see here is Squarey. Squarey, and or also known as Blue Square Blue Square Games. And we do have a video, like a music video I made for Squarey a while back. Let me see if Squarey's online. Let me text Squarey and be like, hey, how you doing? Hello, how's it going? Squarey. Squarey. Yeah, we haven't talked to Squarey since July. Squarey is asking if we play Left 4 Dead 2. Yeah, other than Squarey, I'm not even sure who else. Subgames is more of a friend of Rooster's, but Subgames said he don't really talk with Rooster that much no more, so he may have left Rooster. Other than that, there's a Chapa's friend King Baba. It might be possibly. I have Cody, friends, and me, and then somebody called Jay, also known as Jedi. I don't know who that is. Cody, I feel like I know who Cody is. Cody has one mutual friend. Why do I know? I know Cody from somewhere, and he's been friends since last year. But yeah, Chapa's doing a bunch of stuff like that. Mahar Islam says, "Oh wait, he's using AI? I never knew that. I don't have Discord." Well, no, he was accusing me of using AI. And I'm like, well, I don't really use AI. Like, I mean, I can do the work. Like, I don't know what he was wanting exactly. Like, I told him I'm gonna just help, and he's like having issues and all that. Plus, he's like, oh no, and because he's at college level, there would have to be a service fee added to that. But anyway, Mahar Islam says, I'm going to get it like that next year. Really? How so? Right. Call me Bea. Hello, welcome. Call me Bea. Welcome to the live stream. Glad to have you here. Hope your day is good and your month of October has been even better. How's it going? Call me Bea. Hello. Sorry I'm a bit late though. No worries. Glad to have you here. We actually just started the live stream about 20 minutes ago, so you're not, I wouldn't say you're late, but glad to have you here. Like the saying goes, better late than never. All right, guys, do you all have Minecraft, by the way? Minecraft Bedrock Edition? Besides that, yeah, I'm considering what videos to upload for tomorrow because we do have some pre-recorded videos, and from what I have here from my list, basically 99 Nights in the Forest, we've been kind of taking a break on that lately, and they didn't really have what I would call a great update. I mean, it's double diamond weight. But they're having like a Halloween update, so we'll probably cover that Saturday, but we don't know how big of an update that is. We almost feel like it's not even that big of an update, but we'll see once it comes out, because maybe it's because they said that they didn't really give much of an information of what that new Halloween or Trick or Treat update would be in 99 Nights. So the other one, let's see, the other things we're looking at. So for tomorrow, the 16th, we have probably Grow a Garden, Armor Patrol, and Build a Kingdom. That's what we have planned for the 16th right now. That's probably likely what's going to come out tomorrow. Other than that, the only other extra video we have is Grow a Collection. and I'm almost concerned that we don't have a lot of videos or games to play. And a lot of the games I want to play, we need like the regular group or a lot of players, or we're going to have to start playing like new games or with new groups of people. Because the problem is, Frosty doesn't have Discord, which I understand, but he's been a pretty good regular. Everybody else, I'm having trouble remembering how they look like, because at least for Frosty, he does have voice chat. Um, so it's kind of hard to like, create a, what do you call it, a person out of just a name and an image. Um, if you understand what I mean, when there's like a voice and someone's like constantly in your, like it's hard to get like the channel as a whole to understand, like, hey, this is a new regular on the channel, if you get what I mean. Um, not old enough to get Discord, I understand. Are you going to do a video on Dandy's World on 17th? They will have an update that day. Yeah, we should do that. We should do that, but we should have a lot of people playing. So that would be a good idea for Dandy's World. And I know a lot of people are not old enough for Discord too. That's the other issue. And then probably the other issue, and Frosty fits this description too, of not being really old enough, I guess, to per se. And then a lot of people don't want, have parents who don't want them to get on Discord, which I completely understand. Like, I don't want to force people to go on stuff that they, don't want to go on, or their parents say not to go on, or whatever have be, at hand, or I guess is what you could say, or basically whatever is out there being the reason. But Osimahra Islam has voice chat. Okay. Guys, out of curiosity, do you all have Minecraft Bedrock? Mahra Islam says, I'm predicting that you can go to the fairy house and get it on night. That's likely that what probably would happen, but I feel like they should. Well, besides the fairy house, it would be cool to add like a couple more houses. Like, imagine if they had like maybe like a house for like the fairy house, right? Then the traveling, the guy who walks around the horse, the furniture salesman, like he could be somebody in like a little shop or a house, and have like a little stable or like a thing for the horses right next to the house. Like that could make sense. Or have a house for the cultist, have a house for like a fisherman or some sort, or maybe another one being like an animal tamer or something like that. Like I could see that being, create a couple of different like little things, and then add some more stuff to the game. Like add new NPCs. Like they should do that. That would be cool. Maybe like a hunter or somebody. Maybe somebody who is what do you call it? Like a woodsman, I guess that makes any sense. Yeah, Minecraft Bedrock Edition. There's Java and Bedrock. I don't have Discord, but I do have Roblox chat. Okay. I have Minecraft, but honestly dislike it. I haven't been on Minecraft in around 3 to 4 years. Mara Islam says I do not have Minecraft. Okay. Because the reason, like for Minecraft, because that's one of the things we don't really get into Minecraft a lot. I know Frosty has a Minecraft account. So that's another reason why Frosty's kind of like a big regular. And I hate to like make a disadvantage for players who don't have certain access to things. That's the other problem. Because like the way, like here's one of the reasons why we had beef with ex Alex and Uchapa. Because I've been trying to get a lot of people like who are new to the channel, or people who've been on the channel for a while, to join us. And Alex is like, no, they need to be people who are regulars, who have a mic, who have Discord, who have everything that's not available to everyone. So that's the other issue. Which is kind of the same thing with Minecraft. Like I like my history of Minecraft, and I'll play a little bit of Minecraft and talk to you about Minecraft for a couple minutes. But basically, we had Minecraft Java Edition for the longest time, and we would always use like different bootleg stuff. Or at one point, we were borrowing Rooster's accounts, and then Microsoft or Mojang or Minecraft, whatever you want to call it, started doing a lot of these security updates that basically made it impossible for anyone who had the Minecraft launchers or bootleg Minecraft launchers to use Minecraft. So there was a period in time where we just didn't have Minecraft at all, and it was basically just Roblox videos. But you do have, like even on Thigh Company Gaming, you have there's like stuff from 2018, 2019, and 2020 of us playing Minecraft on Java Edition with Rooster, Uchapa, Alex, Bloodshark, Dragon. There's a few other players too I'm probably forgetting as well. But we would mainly play on Rooster's server because Rooster was the only person who knew how to go about making a server on Minecraft Java Edition. And then everything kind of shut down, especially when Rooster left. Rooster, didn't want me to use his a Minecraft account anymore to play Minecraft, and then he didn't let me get any of the stuff that I had, for example, on Hypixel or the big, the big public servers everybody likes to play on Minecraft. Like Hypixel's like another one, the Skyblock stuff. There's like another big one that everybody would play. But he's like, no, nobody, he didn't let me do that. Mic and Discord was one of the big issues. The other thing is having people being on a regular, because for example, an issue of Frosty, we started to see Frosty less often on the channel, and that's been kind of a little bit of an issue. Because Uchapa gets on pretty much every single day. Alex used to get on every single day, and then all of a sudden, boom, we got this this argument, and he's like, no, I'm done with you, I'm blocking you, and then there's a lot of instances where he just cussed me out for no reason because he thought it was like, oh, your viewers and subscribers are taking advantage of you, Thigh Company. And then it was like also other issues, like, oh, I'm tired of playing Roblox. I'm like, let's play Minecraft. There's nothing to do with Minecraft. Okay, what do you want to play? Oh, I want you to go on Steam. You need to get a high-end computer, Thigh Company. Your computer can't play any of these games, and you need to buy all these games that cost over $100 each. And they're all going to be heavy, intensive shooting game, fighting games, games that are horror themed, scary themed, things that I just don't like to play. Oh, you don't like to play? I got nothing to do with you, Thigh Company. And then, that kind of nonsense. Like he doesn't like 99 Nights in the Forest, for example. Like he played it, I think he played it a couple times when we first started playing the game, and then he just got pretty mad about everything. So I'm trying to get this Minecraft to get less laggy. Let's see, time sets day / weather clear. There we go. So it should be daytime and the weather should be clear. So it should be bright blue skies. There we go. All right, we started finishing up this building here the other day. We started building the roof. I got to fix this end here, finish building this up here. This is supposed to be kind of like a bank or something, but I don't even know what. At this point, some of the interior needs to be built. Like I kind of have this first half done, and then this section I need to finish up and then build everything else. So we might do a little bit of that today. The copper building here needs to be built as well. I'm not sure what we're going to do there yet. But yeah, a lot of issues there. So you don't have Minecraft, a mic, and Discord. Oh, I understand. Wait, who said that though? Oh, the issues with the viewers? Alex. Alex. And then Rooster is somebody who used to be very often on the channel, but then he stopped, and I even decided to. I didn't even put him in the intro because I can't. We've been having a lot of arguments as well over petty stuff. Like he doesn't like to play Roblox anymore. He wants to play Rust, and I was like, okay, well, can you introduce me to Rust? Oh, you have to buy Rust, Thigh Company, and this was back when we really never. Like even nowadays, I don't want to be buying. I don't feel like I want to buy a bunch of games. Like I don't want to spend money. And I told them, it's like one of the reasons why I'm on YouTube is because we need to start generating some money. The income is not that great. And they're like, oh, you make so much money, Thigh Company. I'm like, just because y'all are in school and don't have a regular 9 to 5 doesn't mean. I mean, like we had a bunch of issues over stuff like that. I'm like, let's not talk about the money and stuff. Let me just explain that I need to get the channel to a monetization point where we can start doing other games. And then I have a neighbor who plays Rust, and I was like, okay, well, how about Rooster and my Turkish neighbors, and then there was another person I knew who played Rust as well. Let's get into Rust, introduce the audience into what the game Rust is about. And then that never fell through because Rooster decided to cease communication. Rust costs money. I think it's like $40-50, which I don't feel like doing. I might find maybe a way to get it cheaper somehow, like with the way we got Minecraft here with Alex. But the problem is like the communication issue. And nowadays we've started noticing this like trend, which we talked about in one of the other videos, called the Legacy Project, which we did a while back, where we get these friends who are, friends so to speak, and then all of a sudden they drop everything and leave and disappear, and then we have to find new friends, and the cycle keeps going on and on. And really, the person who's been most consistently on the channel right now, I would say, is probably Uchapa in first place. And after Jump, I don't know who else. I kind of feel like Frosty, in a way, is replacing Alex, but I don't know. And then we have a group of people who are regulars, but we would like to be able to figure out how to add them more often into the game. So I just got off of Minecraft there. All right, so Mara Islam's got to go to sleep now. All right, Call Me Beta says I'll be back in a few minutes. All right. So yeah, I got to come up with some videos, man. All right, someone's texting me. Squarey just got back to me. How's it going, Squarey? I'm good. Hey, do you still play Roblox? I am trying to get a new group of Roblox friends. Yeah, so I know Squarey used to play Roblox pretty often. So maybe we'll get Squarey to join. Because I know with Squarey, he didn't want to use his mic a lot. He was kind of mic shy / camera shy at one point. I don't know if he's still like that or not, but what is this? Find the Miku. Oh, we got some Roblox games here. But yeah, we have to find some new games to play. And a lot of these games that I like playing, man, they're multiplayer games, so it's hard to find single player games. But we do find some occasionally. Let's see, did Necromantic Warfare get a new update? Well, hopefully they did. Looks like they did not. Yeah, Necromantic Warfare did not get a new update. What else? What else? What else? I decided to stop playing Armor Patrol. That's the other big thing. Kind of see how the Halloween update video does. If it does well, then we might go back into Armor Patrol. Grow Kingdom won't have an update until like the 25th, so the only other thing I can think of is to start making videos on Build a Kingdom. But we'll see. We'll see how the second Build a Kingdom does. If the second Build a Kingdom video starts getting views, like a lot of views, like the Grow Kingdom, then that'll be pretty cool. All right, so let's look up things to play. And then also, we're having issues getting a lot of players, like a lot of new people into the stream. I don't know why we've been having issues. Dandy's World. I wish Dandy's World had voice chat and they're like more easy voice chat. SpongeBob Tower Defense. Well, it's been forever since we played SpongeBob. SpongeBob Tower Defense used to be okay. All right, what is Rogue Blade? Rogue-like game inspired by randomly generated droids, Binding of Isaac, and Risk of Rain. Yeah, we might play. Let's try this game out called Rogue Blade. All right. Yeah, we'll probably play some Roblox now. All right. Let's take a look here. Roblox is loading. All right. Yeah, let's play a little bit of Rogue. This Rogue thing. Hello, everybody. Hello, and welcome to Thigh Company Gaming. Guys, we are here today playing a new game on Roblox by the name of Rogue Blade by Pavera Edgy. It's a game that's apparently it's a roguelite game inspired by randomly generated droids, Binding of Isaac, and Risk of Rain. Intended to be played with 3 or 4 players. All right, so let's take a look and see what this game here is all about and see why it's been getting some popularity lately. Alright guys, so I'm here on my Thigh Company Roblox account here. I see everybody, I'm a brawler, there's a healer, a cowboy, a necromancer. Okay, so there are different classes here. There's a tutorial. So tutorial here says Rogue Blade is a roguelite wave-based game. Fight through each run to grow stronger. Use blood to buy and upgrade classes, collect badges for starting bonuses, and unlock new classes for unique strategies. This game, or the game, is a round-based with waves of enemies. The more players join a match, the more enemies spawn stronger, faster, and with higher health. In Rogue Blade, your power comes from classes, passives, and attributes, which are defense reduces damage taken, strength boosts melee, faith enhances healing, and holy damage. Intelligence increases magic power, range improves ranged attacks, and more to shape your playstyle. Every 5 rounds, enemies grow stronger, and a shop appears where you can spend edinos to buy accessories or trade your own life in dark rituals for powerful items that grant great strength at the cost of harsh drawbacks. Classes are scattered across the map, each with its own playstyle, strengths, and weaknesses to master. To play, first choose your class, then enter a portal in the lobby. Normal mode offers an easier experience with weaker enemies for new players, while Nightmare mode has tougher enemies but unlocks more classes and more fun. Alright, so let's take a look and see what this is all about. Whoa, it's kind of a Halloween theme. By the way, they do have this new Halloween update, which is pretty cool. Okay, this is a ranged class. How do I become a ranged class? Can I become... Let's see, start with 9 range damage area. I don't know, let's try the ranger and see what that does. There's a crusher here. It's a wizard. Yeah, let's try being a wizard here. I wonder if you can probably switch back to back and forth from different classes as well. There's a shop here. Or no, what is this, a bar? So engineer requires 20 blood. Okay, so there's a currency in this game called blood. Alright, so, whoa, hello. Can I might have to reset here. Let's respawn. So yeah, we'll try to get into a game here and see what else. There's, badges, configuration here. A shield, Robux, and then a music thing. Alright, so it looks like I have to... Oh, I guess we're in a thing here. I don't even know if this is base... I'm assuming this is the standard and the next one is Nightmare mode. Alright, we'll see what's going on here. It's kind of groovy. Alright, so Rogue Blade. There's a big difference here. Alright, so I'm a magician here. I'm guessing the red box is my hitbox. Here's a mage sword and then a mage staff. Well, that's pretty cool. So you got a sword and a staff. Alright, so we're just level 0, so we're starting out here. Alright, let's start the game. This is a pumpkin guy here. Defeat all enemies to progress. Well, that's easy. It's alchemist. Okay, kind of an interesting system here. So I've definitely... Oh, got it. This guy's got a swordmaster thing. Shop around 5. Oh, okay, so we're in the shop here. What do we have here? The shield. There's a cup to heal. 15 base damage. Well, how much damage do I have? Wood staff. Click to shoot a projectile that deals damage based on your intelligence. Costs 3 mana. How do I know what to pick, though? Can get plus 3 faith. So much cash I got. I have 79. Okay. Do I get a shield? I guess we could get a shield. So... I don't even know what to get. That's the funny thing. So, what's my attack right now? I don't even know what... I'm gonna say... Probably getting... I don't know, is the wooden staff better than this blue one? I have no idea. Try the wooden staff. Staff of Healing, a divine healing staff. Click on teammates to heal them, but I don't have teammates. Copper shield does 2 base damage. Alright, we'll see if the wood staff's any better. We can heal. There's a copper shield. I don't even know, man. I'm just gonna go for it. We can reroll items here. What is this treasure chest? There's a treasure chest here. Almost looks like a slot machine or something. +1 defense and +10 max health. Yeah, that looks like it would be good. Plus get 3 health. An orb. When using mana, there is 15% chance that it will not be consumed, and +4 intelligence, but that's 81. Okay, how much is it to heal? Oh, we can just heal instantly. Okay. Alright. Whoa, hello. The assassin dice. Whoa, hello. But the game is pretty fun, though. What is this? They look like candy bars. What is it? A bard. Guy's just playing music here, just chilling. Pretty easy. There's a bandit here. These bandits, can you run in this game? Alright, that was pretty easy. Laert's shop. Alright, what we have now? Skeleton sword. Spooky, scary skeletons. This spooky deals 8 base damage and 3 lunge for 41. It's a rocky one. Reduces 2 incoming damage, deals 7 base. Click to heal players on the map. I think the orb makes more sense here. I think it went up in price though too. Magic Carpet gives, let's see, +2 intelligence. When you kill an enemy, you have a 15% of dropping a mana star that restores mana. Can be stacked +1. Well, that's kind of a thing. I think the orb makes more sense here. There's also an electric gun. You gain 10% that when attacked with a ranged damage causes a lightning orb to seek for enemies +4 ranged damage. +4. Let's try the electric gun. That sounds pretty cool. Everything else is kind of tough to get, though. Alright. Let's go for it. Let's see, there's also some system here. So they're introducing pets into the game. There's pets introduction here. There's a special attack. There's a Viking one, a priest, a knight, and an archer, it looks like. How do you get pets? There's a DOS or DOS, DOCE. By opening a chest, you'll get 1 DOS or DOS. By clicking on it, you can bind the pet you got to you. Attention, you can only have 1 pet, so choose them wisely. If no one takes the pet in 1 minute, they will despawn. Okay. Yeah, how do I get these guys? Apparently I need a key. It's a little, what is that, a doggy? The little dog right there. Pretty funny. Alright, let's keep going, guys. Vampire here. Oh, this is samurai going fast. Well, hello. Is the wood staff any better? Wood staff takes forever. I think the magic staff... I can't get this guy. Oh. So there's a limit here based on the mana and everything. What is this guy? A life binder. What in the world? I need more mana. Okay, how do I get this? There's like candy and stuff everywhere. Oh, so that's the guy who's throwing the nukes at me. So it looks like, so I'm probably going to have to take this guy out. That was kind of tough. There's a brute. There's a... What is this? I think we need to take out the gladiator, though. The brute's gonna get us. Nope. Alright, I'm gonna have to get this guy. Oh, they're about to get me. Alright. So, Wizard, damage received 112, damage done almost 4,000. Alright, Alchemist and a Swordmaster. That's pretty cool. So graphics-wise, seem pretty interesting here. Alright. Let's see here. So Mahra Islam has to go to sleep. Alright. Necromantic Warfare, hello, welcome to live stream. Glad to have you here. Hope your day's good and your month of October has been even better. Welcome, welcome. Alright, Necromantic Warfare says, you've just yeet your last haul. Oh, really? How so? Alright, so I like the wizard here. So basically, there's a lot of different classes here. Looks like we're at 6 blood. So if you get, I'm assuming if you get one of these classes, you can keep it. I wonder if it's like you unlock something. So a lot of different classes here. There's a paladin. Paladin is a strong warrior, starts with faith, 8 defense. You have an aura that increases defense of nearby allies attacking with your defense. Okay, so defense oriented. Engineer can place a turret that copies your accessory, passives, and skills. So basically a turret guy. Okay. Is a robot. Purchase the machine sword in nightmare mode. Okay. Let's see. Angel and demons. Let's see. There's a dealer. What's this dealer here? Dealer is interesting. The dealer starts with random stats between 1 and 10. The dealer can roll dice in the shop, taking a 50-50 chance to either double their dinos or lose half of their dinos. Okay. So a healer begins with 10 faith and plus 1 faith every shop. A merchant starts with for green crown, this is shop price, but 20 damage and healing gun. Okay, interesting. It's a cowboy as well. Starts with a revolver with 6 bullets. Each headshot restores a bullet. Scales with range damage. But how do you get more bullets though? So wizard here. Oh, we just. Let's see. There's a thief. There's also a second area in the map here too. Who's this guy? What is that? Feka or Fika? Has the ability that shields an ally based on the defense and reduces the damage. So it looks like a defense guy. Alright, so this is a whole second part of the map here. Barbarian coming soon. Looks cool. A chef? Hello? Can't even click on it. Don't know information about the chef. This tower over here. Let's see what's over here. Spy's looking out for something. Or what they're looking for. The whole area here, construction workers, stuff. Huh, wonder what they're looking for. There's also a bunch of guys on top of the building here too. Oh, hello, what's this? A Juggernaut. Juggernaut, it says here, gains 10 health, 1 defense from each shop with rituals, items giving plus extra defense, starts with a great taunt, heals. So you can get it already. It looks like, I'm assuming you got a bunch of health, but it's probably somebody moves slow or something. Alright, let's see what's on this little mountain here. What is this? Some guy just sleeping. I know I saw a Necromancer. There we go. Beat the game in Nightmare mode to get Necromancer. Starts with health. So yeah, Necromancer's been very popular too. There's also a pumpkin. Purchase the pumpkin from the shop for 200 candy. Starts with a rocket launcher. Well, that's pretty cool. That deals range damage, has a chance to burn enemies passively. Burning debuffs now scales with range damage. This pumpkin will be pretty good to get, but we gotta get some candy though. 200 candy sounds like a lot. So let's see, what is Nightmare mode? There's regular and Nightmare mode. So this definitely is a game you should play with a lot of players here. I don't know. I'll kind of see what we can get some people to join us here. Let's see who wants to team up. Alright, somebody was new. I wonder if what a new class does. I would have just went into the regular, but it looks like everybody wants to go for the Nightmare class. Got a York skull right there, of horns. Alright, so no one's really wanting to answer. Let me see, can these people play? Not recommended for solo. So, what's the cap? Is there a player cap here? Interesting. Well, I guess everyone's wanting to go engineer. Let's see, let's join. More players the better, right? Alright, let's see what Nightmare Mode does with 4 players. Are we wizard guys? Or are we going to have some trouble? Let's see. We starting? What the heck? Let's see, are we playing solo or with players? It's kind of a weird thing there. Okay, well, we got another player here. Alright, let's start the game. Let's start. Oh, nope, they just left. Okay, and I can't start either. Alright, guys. So what do you think about this game, man? It's pretty crazy, man. Pretty interesting, of course. But I'm very curious, what's the rarest class? You know, what things can we get and can we not get in this game? You know? So, alright guys, well, we can go ahead and wrap this up right over here. So yeah guys, what do you think about this little game here on Roblox, this Rogue Blade game here? Again, Rogue Blade is by Caveira Edgy here on Roblox here. Pretty unusual game, but it's a fun game. I like the style of the game that looks kind of like that classic retro Roblox look. Pretty neat. But yeah, let me know down in the comments below your thoughts on this game here, and if you know any other games that are very similar to this game, let me know as well. Otherwise, guys, thank you all so much for watching today's video. If you haven't already done so, make sure you do subscribe to Thigh Company. Subscribe to Thigh Company Gaming. Hit the bell icon as well so you do get notifications for future gameplay videos, future shorts, live streams, and other channel updates. Otherwise, guys, thank you all so much for watching. This has been Thigh Company here on Thigh Company Gaming, and we'll see you all in the next gameplay video, guys. Peace out, and take care. Alright, cool. So we covered that video there. But yeah, hello, Necromantic Warfare. How's it going, man? Thanks for joining tonight's live stream, by the way. Yeah, let's upload this game and see what this is all about. So Rogue Blade, Roblox gameplay. So I know y'all been talking about playing some new games. So we'll cover some new games, right? Yeah, it's got that retro Roblox look. Thigh Company Gaming. Yeah, so we have reserved videos for tomorrow, which is the day after tomorrow. I have no idea what we're going to be playing. Yeah, I think the last thing we'll do is probably look into doing probably the Grow Garden video. So we'll have videos for, yeah, tomorrow's Thursday. So Thursday and probably Thursday and Friday, and then we'll kind of see what to do with from there, I guess. Yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll build in Minecraft for a little bit, and then I'm not sure what to do from there. All right, so I made a thumbnail for Rogue Blade. Kind of a fun party game. Yeah, I wish Doomspire Defense would come out with the Halloween stuff. All right, where is? All right, cool. So we got the thumbnail for Rogue Blade. So that'll come out soon. Yeah, the other game I want to play is Corridor. But yeah, Choppa's busy doing the homework, guys. Oh yeah, Necromantic Warfare. Do you have a Discord by chance? Just curious, man. If you have a Discord, I know Pro Gamer does. Let me see if I can call up Squarey. Is Squarey going to answer? He might answer. He might not. I'm trying to remember where Squarey's from. I feel like he's not from the U.S. Yeah, Squarey's not answering my call. I don't know what's going on with Squarey. What else, man? What else? There's a Roblox Minecraft group, but yeah, Alex left from everything. Yeah, Alex blocked me on everything, man. So Alex, I think what we'll do is what was that game we used to play? What's the Arsenal maps? Arsenal. Oh, Roblox Arsenal map is what I should write. There was one we played that was like inside of somebody's like room or something. That was really weird. Was it a bedroom or kitchen? I think it was a kitchen map. Yeah, I see it. Kitchen chaos. Yeah, I think the map was kitchen chaos that we used to play. All right. So I think what I'll do is let me see if they'll let me make a thumbnail here. All right. So I think I've brought this up to Chop already, but I've told this guy about Exiles. Told Choppa that I was going to probably make a video about Alex, but we might be I don't know, man. Quite other problem is I don't know what channel to put it on. I'll probably leave it put on Thigh Company though. All right, Rogue Blade. Looks like we've done everything there. Okay, cool. So yeah, we have everything done with Rogue Blade. All right, guys. So I'll be right back in a few minutes here. Let me know what you think about the game recommendations, what games to play. Otherwise, guys, we'll be back in a few minutes. Okay, we're back, guys. So what I think I'll do is I feel like if I make the X Alex video, we'll probably have to do it off stream because I need to kind of gather my thoughts on what to do about that. All right, so what I'll do is I'll play Minecraft for a little bit until a little bit before midnight, and then we'll go into Grow Garden, make that Grow Garden Halloween video. We'll see how that goes. All right. So Minecraft is loading right now. We'll play Minecraft for probably about 5 or 7 minutes or so. Someone started playing Minecraft. Trying to come up with some shapes here. I don't know which shape will work the best. All right, so I'll finish with this little project here, and then we'll go into probably grow a garden. All right, looks pretty good right there. Yeah, we'll come back to that later. All right, so last thing we'll do for tonight is probably grow a garden. See how that goes. All right. Hello, everybody. Hello, and welcome to Thigh Company Gaming. Guys, this is Thigh Company here, and we are here back today in Grow Garden with their new Ghoul Garden event here, also known as the Halloween event. So let's go ahead and dive right in and see what is new into the game. Grow a Garden. All right, guys. Grow Garden's a very fun game here. I'm very excited to see what is new into the game. I see, bloodlet plants. That's pretty crazy. I wonder what that's new. All right, guys. So Grow a Garden has this new Ghoul Garden event, guys. So there's a jack-o'-lantern that's supposed to visit in about a few minutes here. So in the meantime, what they've added is this like witch brewing a potion here. And for you to get the big bonus here, like rare stuff for plants in here, usually you'll see a leaderboard here with which of these users have been posting the most plants here. So you definitely got to look out for that. But let's talk to the witch right here and see what is new. Have you gotten some plants? Who are you? Tee hee hee, I'm a witch. Help me brew potions and I'll give you rewards. You always get candy corn and a chance of spooky weather. And maybe some other rewards as well if you're lucky. Well, we've definitely seen some spooky weather, like I've seen an amber looking orange. So some people call it the hollow moon. So I'm very curious as to what that is. But you have some people with some pretty crazy juggles here. Look at this Asian one with a coconut garden, a coconut farm. Got potatoes here growing. That's pretty cool. Very cool, guys. Look at that plant. That plant's on fire. It's a flaming mushroom. So yeah, they've apparently been adding a few new weather updates and also some previous biomes as well, previous things. Like, for example, they used to have a blood moon, a lunar moon event. All that's making a comeback and a return, as well as some pretty crazy new weather events, guys. So I'm very excited to see what's available. So let's see, what do we have for sale right quick here? Let's talk to the farmer, see we got some crazy new seeds here. A lot of stuff, of course, is out of stock because it's so tough to get. But there's a limited edition great pumpkin seed that Airwood's been trying to get, guys. Definitely be on the lookout for that. Also, the Crimson Thorn has been in high demand as well. The new Transcendent plants, guys. Crazy exotic plants here that have recently been added into the game. All right, guys. So let's us go take a look and see what is this new jack-o'-lantern that's supposed to arrive here. All right, guys, you ready? You ready? In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, guys, you ready? Oh, this is it, guys. The new Halloween update. The new Hollow Moon. I'm actually going to go ahead and record this because this looks so cool. All right, guys, I had to record that new Hollow Moon. It was a very awesome thing to see. But so part of the thing that they've added into this is a Halloween market, a very rare market indeed of things to get here. For example, you have some spooky seeds, such as a blood red mushroom. Oh, I'm going to get that. That's uncommon. There we go. You also have a jack-o'-lantern here as well. A ghoul root. Pretty spooky, guys. Chicken feed. Oh, that's a kind of a cool plant right there. Sear vine. Oh, it grows some eyeballs. That's pretty crazy. Poison apples as well. Oh, so that must have been what they had in the thumbnail. That's pretty crazy. You also have some creepy critters as well. like a spooky egg. For example, in a spooky egg, you can get a bat, a bone dog, a spider, a black cat, and the rarest one, a headless horseman with only 0.5% chance of being obtained. We also have a pumpkin rat here, kind of a cool little costume there. A wolf, a ghost bear, and a reaper as well. Divine here. Reaper also, it says, reap what you sow. Occasionally sacrifices random four fruits in your garden to apply a medium passive boost or medium XP boost to a random pet in your garden. And then the last one here with the decor. Let's see here. We have here pumpkin crate. What's in a pumpkin crate? We have a fog machine, ghost chair, pumpkin lantern, pumpkin scarecrow, witch's cauldron, pallet grave, and then the craziest one, a golden headless horseman statue, guys. Pretty crazy, pretty wild. So let's talk to some of the NPCs here. All right. What is Scream Back? Let's see. Are you lost? Not lost, just visiting. While the door stays open. What do you remember? Everything feels like a dream. Familiar but strange. Will you disappear? When the worlds separate again, we'll return to the shadows. Can you go back? The path only works one way, until the heart seed awakens. Pretty cool, guys. Pretty crazy. About the girl here. Why are you here? The heart seed hasn't noticed, so we slipped through the cracks. What happened to you? We are echoes from the other side. When worlds touch, shadows can walk. Where did you come from? Between here and there. The veil is thin tonight. Pretty crazy, guys. Pretty awesome. Alright, guys, well, we can go ahead and wrap this up right over here. So yeah, guys, what do you think about the new Ghoul Garden, man? Pretty spooky, pretty fun as well, though. Pretty awesome, guys. But yeah, let me know down in the comments below, what is the rarest and most awesome plant that you've seen in this new update, guys? Let me know down below. Otherwise, guys, thank you all so much for watching today's video. Make sure you do subscribe to Thigh Company. Subscribe to Thigh Company Gaming. Hit the bell icon as well so you do get new notifications for future gameplay videos, future shorts, live streams, and other channel updates as well. Like this video, give this video a thumbs up, comment down below. Otherwise, guys, thank you all so much for watching today's video. This has been Thigh Company here on Thigh Company Gaming, and we will see you all in the next one, guys. Peace out, and take care. All right, cool. So we got the Grow Garden video there. All right, nice. All right, so let's upload the Grow Garden video. Yeah, so do Grow a Garden, Ghoul Garden, probably. Let's do, let's see. Let me think how to title this here. All right, cool. So we have the Grow Garden for, that probably is going to come out Friday, I believe. All right, cool. So now let's get the thumbnail for Ghoul Garden made. And then I think we can start wrapping everything up there as well. Yeah, let's see. Did Choppa text me? Squarey says something here. I still do. Cool. Would you be interested in joining our regular group? would love to chat and do a voice call sometime. All right, maybe Square will answer here. So apparently there's another Google Garden update coming out soon. I think it's like in next Saturday or something. All right, so the Grow Garden, Ghoul Garden thumbnail is just about done here. All right, texted Squarey again. Maybe Squarey will answer. All right, so the Ghoul Garden video, that's all done and complete now. So that's cool. And then probably the last thing we can do is oh, I gotta go on Clipchamp and make another Grow Garden video. Okay. Yeah, we'll probably have to go on Clipchamp there. Let me try to call up Squarey one more time here, see if he'll answer. All right, there we go. Hello, Squarey. How's it going? How's it going, Squarey? How you? Nice to talk to you, Squarey. It's been a while since we last talked. How you doing, man? Yes, it has been a while. What you been up to lately, Squarey? I don't know. When was the last time we talked? Does your mic work, Squarey? Got a busy life? Yes, yes. Everyone's got a busy life. Working on a sprite overhaul for a Mugen character. Ooh, nice. I like Mugen. I gotta send you. Whenever I find my old, I got a hard drive here that's got a bunch of different Mugen games and characters that I've played over the years. Man, I used to play. You know how long I played Mugen since I was in middle school. So that was like back when I was in sixth, seventh grade. So that would have been like 2000 and you're talking about like 2008, probably even earlier than Roblox. So 2007 maybe. So that was forever ago. But yeah, Squarey, how's your is your mic work? I see you're muted. I'm just curious if you are able to talk or not. And what's going on with the mic situation. I remember you weren't able to talk before. I'm just curious if you're able to talk now or what. I forgot what the reason was or what's going on with that. But yeah, are you able to speak by chance? Let's see here. I cannot. I can talk, but until I have my voice changer for privacy working, I'll stay mute. Oh, so you don't like people hearing your voice and you need a voice changer. Do I understand that correctly? Huh. Okay. Interesting. So you need a voice changer. I think Alex. I gotta reach out to Uchapa see if Alex. I know Alex had a voice changer that was working for him. Yeah, I would love to be able to have you on as a regular on our live stream shows. But if you're not able to, if you're uncomfortable, I guess if people hearing your voice, is it like you don't want people to hear your voice, or are you uncomfortable hearing your own voice? Just kind of curious, I guess. But I gotta problem is with Alex. I mean, with Alex is pretty much we don't talk to Alex no more right now. He's been gone for at least you're talking about like 2 months now. You don't like people hearing your voice. I'm thinking people wouldn't mind hearing your voice, Squirry. I don't know. I mean, I know Choppa thinks his voice sounds like I don't know. He thinks his voice sounds weird, but he's gotten off of that. But everybody else, it was funny though. People been complimenting Uchappa's voice the other day. Remember that happened a while back. But yeah, we pretty much lost Alex. It's been God, it's probably been like a year, if not longer, since we last talked to Rooster. Is he doing good? I don't know, man. We're thinking about making a video about Alex, man, because we made a series on YouTube a while back called the Rooster's Dead series, and where we basically were talking about how Rooster doesn't play with us anymore, and he got very mad, and then his people were attacking us, but that was like years ago, and then he like forgave everything that happened, and then now I don't know. Is this with Alex? It's a whole different situation. Like he cussed us out, and a lot of beef was happening over just petty stuff. And I don't know. I mean, we've tried to work with Alex, and then he said, "Oh, I'm gonna get back online." He never got back online, and it just has kind of been one thing or another. And then he got mad, and it's like, "Oh, I'm gonna block you," and then never really explained what happened, and then said, "No, I'm gonna unblock you," and then blocked us on everything, and wanted to not only cease communication but erase all memory of having any communication in the past. Um, So that's why we might make a video talking about Alex, or ex Alex, not Card Caddy. Card Caddy's a different Alex though, but our ex Alex, man. Uchapa apparently still talks to him, and Uchapa's the only person who's like a mediator in this, and the only person who has like the ability to chat with him. Otherwise, nobody else can chat with him at this point. And despite us, trying to get Uchapa to help, nothing has really happened. We've the last time we played with Alex was like one shooting game we played called No Man's Land, and beginning of the game we're playing and Alex just cusses me out in the middle of the gameplay and then leaves and blocks me and everything. So we might make a video talking about that. And what sucks is because I made an intro and he was kind of like at the end of the intro with Fuchapa and everybody, but I don't even know. I might have to even possibly redo that if he doesn't get on. But yeah, because Alex is gone, the only person we really talk to on a regular basis is Uchapa now. We have some new players on the stream, like we have Frosty Gaming, um, a few other people that we're trying to get to be regulars, but the problem is they don't have Discord or they don't have a mic. One person said they had a mic in Roblox, but we haven't seen them in our games that much. But we're thinking that because of now it's pretty much down to me and Uchapa, we need to get some new people. So I don't know if you would be down to. I don't know if it would even make sense for you if you would be willing to try it with the voice and all that. But otherwise, I don't know how. I wish I could find a program to get your voice changer to work. Because I mean, if that's not possible, then I'm going to have to, keep looking around and see what can be done. But yeah, we're thinking about making like a X Alex is dead video, but we're considering it. Well, last time I did that with Rooster, Rooster wasn't happy, and then a lot of his people started attacking me. So I don't know, man. Because we wanted to get back with Rooster, man, and I don't know. It's been a year since we talked with him. The last time we tried talking with him, it was on Twitch, and he blocked me instantly on Twitch as soon as I said hello. So I don't know. I would be down for some gaming if I'm available. My time zone is GMT plus 8. Let's see, GMT plus 8. I gotta figure out what that is compared to what we have. What is GMT plus 8? GMT plus 8. So I'm looking at, if I understand, is that UTC plus 8? What is GMT plus 8? And GMT plus 8 time now. What does that look? GMT 8 Eastern Standard Time is 4. So you're 4 hours ahead of us? Trying to see if I understand what that is. Because I'm looking at a map, I'm trying to figure out what GMT plus 8 is, and it's giving me like China, North Russia, part of like Siberia, Australia, and like Indonesia, if I understand that correctly. Or if it's, I don't know if you would be. No, it's 12:21 a.m. right now for me. Because I don't know if you're like I'm based on the East Coast of the U.S. I don't know where you're based out of. Um, Yeah, because I have like Eastern Standard Time, or in UTC, that would be UTC minus 5. I'm trying to think what GMC is in UTC. Yeah, plus 5. Well, actually, no. Let me see if I understand this correctly. Because this is kind of like the map I'm looking at. Oh, you're 12-hour difference. Yeah, because I'm looking at like something like this map here, and I would be like GMT minus 5, and then I'm guessing 12-hour difference. You would be GMC plus 5. That would be Moscow time, though, wouldn't it? Huh? I don't even. I'm not sure. Yeah, or a bit better question is if you're able to answer, like what country you're based out of. I don't know, but anyway, yeah, the voice changer. I gotta see if I can find a program. Because I know we have a lot of players, a lot of people from Australia. I don't think I've had anybody from China though. Hmm. And Russia's very rare. Huh. But yeah, it would be cool to get you on as a regular. But I would love to know how to get a voice changer for you. Other than the only person I know who's used a voice changer is Alex. Yeah, I'm gonna try to find that Mugen stuff if I later. Um, but yeah, I just wanted to kind of reach out and see what's going on with you. Because I'm sure typing. I'm sure typing. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of typing there. Let me see. I think I understand. Okay, okay. Sounds good. Yeah, that's funny. So Choppa's from the same time zone that I'm in, and so that's basically why we're able to chat. Um, but he's originally from Nepal, so yeah, we have a big international community. So yeah, so let me know if you know of any voice changers. Otherwise, I'll ask Uchapa about if he's able to reach out to Alex about what voice changer he was using. Or I don't know if you would be down if you not want to listen to. I don't know if you want people to give you a re- a review of what your voice sounds like or not. But if you want to hear about opinions from other people, um, I don't know if that's something you would consider or not. But yeah, I'll have to see what Uchapa is able to do on his end. But Uchapa's busy doing some kind of college homework assignment of some sort.